afternoon. Hello and welcome to Daytime Buffalo. I'm your host, Chelsea Lavelle. Joining us now is Julie Starr from Buddy Second Chance Rescue, presented by our sponsors at Earthwise Pet Hamburg, with another four-legged friend looking for their forever home. Thanks so much for coming in today,
Thanks
Julie.
for having us.
And tell us who you brought in.
So this is Charlie. Charlie is about a year old. He's only 22 pounds, so he's pretty much full grown. He is a terrier mix, maybe rat terrier, maybe Jack Russell terrier. He loves other dogs. He comes to the dog daycare, and he is just the happiest little boy. He loves all people. He's been kind of cruising around the studio this morning saying hello to everybody. He's not even on leash.
Yeah.
He kind of just follows you around. So I really think that he is one of the most perfect dogs we've ever brought on here.
I know.
We don't say that often.
Definitely one of the most well-behaved dogs,
Yes,
for sure.
for sure.
He seems super chill.
He is. He's a regal little gentleman. He's a beautiful lad, and he's looking for his forever home.
Tell us who a good family fit would be for him.
I think anybody. I really do. I've seen nothing but love out of him, and he's falling asleep, which isn't going to help him find his forever home here.
No, they do. Everyone loves a sleepy dog. Just imagine him laying on you while you're watching TV like this.
He would make a great therapy dog.
He would.
He would make a great office dog, someone that just you can take with you to work to make everyone happy. You know, he'd be great in a dentist office for people who are stressed and need some comfort.
That's
I saw a thing the other day,
idea.
and a dentist had a therapy dog, and I thought it was amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, he's the perfect size, too. He's small.
Yeah.
I love him. I wish I could take him home.
I know, me too. I do. He's so cute. Okay. So if someone is watching right now and falling in love with him, what are the steps they should take to maybe taking him home?
Well, they can go right on the website. They can apply buddiesrescue.org. There's an adoption tab. One of our volunteers will be in contact with them. We'll get him approved, and then they can get on the list to do a meet and greet with Charlie. I have a feeling he's going to go quick after this segment, so if you're interested, I would get on that right away. Have some patience. They're all volunteers, so it might take them a little bit of time to get back to you as far as your application, but be patient. We'll get there.
Look how happy.
I know. And he, like I said, he's great with other dogs. So,
Yeah.
I mean, would be great. I can't even see him being bad with cats. I mean, he's kind of the size of a cat, too, so.
He just seems super chill, but like lights up when he's around other dogs.
Oh, yeah. I mean, he loves people. He was just following me around the studio with no leash on. I sat down, he sat down.
Yeah. Okay. Well, obviously, we're looking for Charlie's forever home, but there's so many other dogs.
Yeah.
And even if you right now can't take a dog home with you,
Yeah.
how else can you be part of the process and help?
I mean, there's so many ways. You know, we're always looking for volunteers to help with events. We have what are called dog Ubers. So if you sign up to help with events, you then could help a foster kind of get a little reprieve and help them and take their dog to the events for them. That's always a fun way to get involved with the dogs. We have people who process the applications, which they can do virtually, which is awesome because it's on their time, people who work full time. And obviously fosters, you know, that is our biggest need always because we are a foster-based organization. We're not a shelter. It's always a misconception that we can just take every dog off the street. We can't. And unfortunately, we're getting between 10 and 20 emails a day about people wanting to surrender their dogs. We thought that maybe things would lessen up a little bit, but unfortunately it seems like things are still at full speed with this, and we really need the community to work and try and keep their dogs in their homes because unfortunately there's just nowhere for them to go. Our city shelter is full, our municipality shelters are full, all the rescues are full, and we're trying to help everywhere we can, but again, we can't do that without the help of the community. We need sponsorships, we need funding, we need fosters.
And talk about some of those sponsorships or way that businesses can get involved and help with your mission. You've been able to work with so many differences across Western New York.
Yeah, amazing. We do a lot. We have, you know, our monthly places where we do events like Fatty Beer, the Ridge in West Seneca. Then we have sponsors like West Her, who we help. We do a summer thing called Cars and Coffee, which we bring out adoptable dogs, and all the money that comes in for their tips on their coffee, they donate back to the organization. There's just so many ways that people can give back. Even the smallest ways people don't realize make a huge difference in a dog's life.
That's right, because a big part of what you do, Julie, is even taking dogs with medical issues, and those are expensive.
They're very expensive. We actually, unfortunately, had to kind of hold off a little while with that because we are dealing with such a kind of a crisis right now with even our own dogs being returned. We have 4 dogs in boarding right now that need to go into homes, and we have 3 returns waiting to come back. I cannot stress enough the need for fosters right now is huge.
That's right.
We allow the fosters to pick the type of dog that is best for their home. So if you sign up to foster, we don't just say, okay, here's Charlie. You get to pick from a dog's description and videos what dog fits your home best. If you have children, if you have other animals, obviously we're not going to put a dog in a home that isn't good with them.
Right.
You know, we want you to be comfortable. We want to set that dog up for success and set the adoption up for success.
That's right. And that's a great way to get involved. If you can't commit to keeping a dog and
Yeah.
making it a forever home,
Yeah.
you can foster. And that's a great way if you have a love for dogs, because you guys take care of everything. They're going with the toys, they're going with the bed, they're
Everything.
going with the food.
The crate, everything, all the vetting is covered. Every dog that goes into foster has all those items supplied for them. The foster get to tell us a list of what they need. Do you need dog bowls? Do you need treats? Do you need toys? Do you need a crate? We have you covered with that.
Yeah, that's right. And I know that you do have an event coming up this weekend, right?
Yeah, Saturday will actually be with our partner from Sweet Buffalo, my host, Kimberly LaRusso, who's usually with us today. She has her basket raffle coming up this week at Riverworks for her fight against breast cancer, and we will have a pen full of puppies there for people to come and see and maybe bring a smile to some people's faces and help raise money for Kim.
All righty, Julie. Well, thank you so much for
Yeah.
coming in and introducing us to Charlie here. If you would like more information on Charlie or any of the other animals available at Buddy Second Chance, you can visit buddiesrescue.org. This segment is presented by Earthwise Pet Hamburg. Thanks again for coming in.
Thanks for having us, honey.